on the board of the American Mexican restaurant has filed for bankruptcy officially today. Okay, I don't know when you guys are going to see this, or if you're ever going to see this anytime soon, but this is breaking news today. Okay, and if you guys are wondering why this is important to your lives, it's not. Okay, it probably isn't. You probably don't even know what it is, but the reason that I'm bringing it up is because ow. Ow! Oh my god, ow! That hurts a little bit. I feel like I just broke all my toes. Oh. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, lo, la, ti, da. Why can't I do that? As soon as I heard my voice, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I hope you guys don't feel that way too. Have Garfield's eyes always been like that? Oh my god. I'm like just now noticing that one of his eyes like points this way and one of them points this way. Have they always been like that? It's kind of freaking me out, to be honest. Hi guys, welcome to Unhinged O'Clock. It's a real Unhinged O'Clock hour, so it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I usually don't do this late. Oh no, I forgot to turn this off. Oh, I gotta redo that. Did you guys know his eyes were like that? I didn't. This is like the first time I'm seeing that. Anyways, breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking on the border. This thing is still on. Oh god, now I have to do it again. Fuck. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to Unhinged O'Clock. Breaking news. 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 On the Border has filed for bankruptcy. And if you're wondering what On the Border is, it's not, it's a restaurant, okay? It's a restaurant that, it's like a Tex-Mex restaurant. It's a Mexican restaurant, but if I wouldn't consider it a real Mexican restaurant, it's like an American version of a Mexican restaurant. It's like an Americanized, no, it's like a Mexican version of Chili's, or it's like a Mexican version of Chili's, or whatever, okay? If you're wondering why that's important, why is my voice not working right now? Fuck. Anyways, on the border, the American Mexican restaurant has filed for bankruptcy officially today. Okay, I don't know when you guys are going to see this, or if you're ever going to see this anytime soon, but this is breaking news today. Okay, and if you guys are wondering why this is important to your lives, it's not. Okay, it probably isn't. You probably don't even know what it is, but the reason that I'm bringing it up is because ow. Ow! Oh my god, ow! That hurts a little bit. I feel like I just broke all my toes. Oh, oh my god, that hurts so bad. Oh, I feel like I just broke all my toes. Okay, ow. Let me just get to the point. If you're wondering why this is important, it's not important, but it is to me because that is where I work. Okay, guys, I'll admit it. That's where I work. I never planned on telling you guys where I worked ever, but since my job is currently going, filing for bankruptcy, I guess I'll admit it, okay? I work out On the Border, okay? If you don't know what that is, you're better off not knowing what that is, okay? Always sizzling, guys, always sizzling, forever. Anyways, so I don't really know much about bankruptcies or whatever, but they're doing the one that, like, they're kind of trying to salvage, like, whatever's left of the stores or whatever. You know, I've had a feeling that this was gonna happen for a long time now. I've had my suspicions, okay? my psychic abilities have told me that, for a while now that this was gonna happen. Okay, I just there was a lot of signs. Okay, there was a lot of signs. But I've been there for 10 years. Okay, guys, I've been bartending for 10 years, almost 10 years, about like 9 years, and so it has been like a very comfortable part of my life or whatever. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just what I've known for the past 10, I'm just gonna say for the past 10 years. It's what I've known for the past 10 years, okay, guys? It's, you know, so it's like a bittersweet thing, okay? As of right now, we have no idea what's going on with our particular store, but a couple weeks ago or whatever, 30 on the border store, or around 30 on the border stores closed all in the same day, unexpectedly. And guys, FYI, if you don't know anything about restaurants and bankruptcy and stores closing, they do not tell the workers that they're closing until the day of, okay? At least corporate places do that. Don't do that, you know what I mean? They'll just literally tell you the day it closes, and it'll be a surprise to you as the worker as it is to a customer, okay? Which sucks in a way. Especially if you've been with a store for like 10 years or plus or whatever. It sucks, okay? It's just, it makes you feel kind of like you were disposable to them, which, you know, you are, okay? Let's admit it, we're all disposable to the places we work, but it's just more real when you worked for a company for 10 years and they don't tell you that they're closing until the day they close, okay? But also, at the same time, I understand for business purposes that telling people who work in a restaurant that the restaurant is closing ahead of time is like opening the doors for people to steal stuff, okay? Let's just be honest. Everyone's gonna want to take things if they know that the store's going out of business anyway. Well, you know? So now that they're filing for bankruptcy, let's get the show on the road. And I'm just kidding. Yeah, so it's a little bittersweet, okay? I'm happy and sad about it, I guess, because, you know, I've built a lot of relationships with the regulars that come in throughout the years or whatever. And I'm just like an expert at what I do there, okay? You know, it kind of sucks because I could have been an expert in something else more useful or whatever, but unfortunately I'm an expert in making margaritas and running around doing the job of 5 different people at once, okay? So if anyone's hiring for somebody who knows how to make really good margaritas and knows how to do the job of 5 people at once, let me know, hit me up, okay? But yeah, it's a bittersweet thing, okay, guys? I've been there for 10 years. I'm kind of looking, like, if, you know, okay, let me just backtrack a little bit. There is a potential that my store stays alive throughout all this, but in my humble opinion, I think that's highly unlikely, okay? I don't think we're doing too well, to be honest. And they're trying to keep out around the best stores or whatever, and I don't think we're part of that. I don't think we're part of the best stores, okay? I'm surprised we even made the first cut, and we weren't part of the 30 that got closed a couple weeks ago or whatever. But anyways, so yeah, there is a potential that we might stay alive or whatever, but I just don't think so. I don't know. You know what? I'm like the type of person that, like, I'm very easily satisfied and very easily comfortable or whatever. I don't know. Like, like it takes a real big push for me to, like, do anything different, I guess. And sometimes I need that little push for me to do something different. You know what I mean? So I think this is good for me. It'll be a new beginning or whatever. And, you know, I feel like I'm the type of person that's kind of like, oh yeah, this kind of sucks, you know, things are gonna be different, you know, there's gonna be a lot of stress and changes and whatever, but like at the same time, like I feel like everything happens for a reason, and if this happens, like there are better opportunities that lie ahead for me or whatever, okay? That's what makes me happy about it. I think that it's the push that I need to do better things, okay? It was fun while it lasted, and it was good while it lasted, and, you know, I'm not complaining about anything about it, and I'm gonna miss some of the people that I work with. There's not many people, but I'm gonna miss them. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Sorry if this is not that entertaining or whatever to you guys. I wasn't planning on doing this, and I'm really tired, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm this close to finishing the next video I have for you guys, and I don't really know what order I'm going to be doing this in because I kind of want you guys to just see this now because it's actual breaking news. But I'm also like this close to finishing my next video, and I want that to come out so bad, okay? So, you know, we'll see where the wind blows us, guys, okay?